Howdy folks, it's Howie here, Howie Cat. Let's go down a little strip down a street they've really renovated here in Reno, 4th Street. It's now called Neon Row, I believe is what they're calling it. This used to be nasty down here. Once you pass the casinos, which are coming up on the El Dorado, and on the other side of it is the Silver Legacy, 4th Street was bad. This was all seedy motels, rent by the hour, streetwalkers. Now behind us, going east, it's still pretty bad. But going to the west, well, we'll see. This is pretty cool coming up. You'll see some of the stuff. It looks different during the day. Night's really pretty. A lot of these, I don't know if that's a little blurry. I'm going to see if I can't, over here, stopped. I'm going to try and clear. There we go. That's all it took. A little lighting, it's a little better. Hard to see, a lot of the lights are reflecting back so hard. Like that little, it's saying pot of gold come in, for St. Patrick's Day, win some stuff. That's one of the casinos. This is pretty much nothing, but this was a bad motel at one point. It's now kind of parking. This was a real bad motel coming up here. You can still see bad ones on the other side, but now it's just kind of a little park. They're going to do recreational events in there. I don't know what they're going to do for sure. They've talked about putting the Taco Fest in there. I don't know if they're going to get that made in time for anything or what. I think there, or maybe the other one. Because it was part of the Sands when I did the Taco Fest a couple years ago. There's the Sands. Used to be a really dive. Now it's a pretty nice casino. Cleaned up the inside quite a bit. Still a dive, but it's not as bad. Now we're going to see what used to be terrible after this Sands. And the amount of street lights, as you can see, have lit this street up so you can actually see out there. It used to be very dangerous. Very, very dangerous to walk this street. It took your life in your hands. Seriously, it was bad. There's a big samurai warrior. These are artifacts. They are items from Burning Man, a lot of which you see. That's just the Sands, that's the pool, whatnot. Up ahead is a couple of old, really bad homes. Motels that were just there. That's all emptied out. It's now parking. Perhaps they'll be putting events there, I hope. And you can see the neon signs. These are all old signs that were in the different sign graveyards. How cool. Bowling and race club and all that stuff. Old signs. I can't really go much slower or anything for you to really see them. Big polar bear. That's pretty much the end. We still have the last chapel left in Reno. There's one that's not its own freestanding chapel. And finally, there's the Gold and Silver Inn and Restaurant. And we have reached the end of the good area. And from this point on, I'm going to be driving through a bad area. A little bit after this. Not far after this, but you can see it just turns to darkness and seedy area. And that's it. And up ahead is going to be, well, it's not right now because it's still too cold, but homeless encampments up ahead in the next block. But that was Neon Row, so that was kind of fun. I've always liked that, what they've done there. Clean that area up, and, well, talk to y'all later.